story. The Bigfoot mystery continues. Last week, two men claimed they found the body of the legendary man-ape in the woods of Georgia. But after the giant beast was thawed from the block of ice, it was turned out to be a rubber suit. Joining us right now on the phone is the man who exposed the Bigfoot hoax, Steve Coles, private investigator and executive director of SasquatchDetective.com.
Hey, how you doing, guys?
Steve,
good morning, Steve.
How disappointed are you today?
Well, I am extremely disappointed because I was sold the bill of goods by Tom Biscardi that he had actually gotten to see this thing, said he was there when the DNA was taken from it. He said he was going to take the measurements. He said he was going to take the pictures.
Right.
And I was sold the bill of goods, and, you know, that he outright lied to me, and that hurt me.
Sure, Steve. So to bring folks up to date, on Friday there was supposed to be this big press conference out in California where DNA evidence would be presented that Bigfoot did exist. And apparently the DNA was from a possum, roadkill possum, and you first saw this hoax Bigfoot in a block of ice, right?
Yes, that's correct, Steve. And the other thing I'd like to add to that is on the 11th, that was the Monday, Tom had forwarded me a DNA report that said that the preliminary said that it was human/ape. And
was that a
right
fraud?
now I'm looking into that matter as well.
Yeah. Who's Tom Biscardi? Just so our viewers know, who's Tom Biscardi?
Tom Biscardi is the guy who claims to be the Bigfoot. And, you know, obviously, because of that fake DNA letter, once I confirm that, that would obviously expose his complicity in this.
Okay, Steve, so it sounds like you've got a call waiting. So,
Cole shooting. Sounded like a shot.
You're steamed. What are you going to do about this?
Well, I'm still investigating the matter, and a lot of people have been asking me, did Tom do this? And when they first started asking me this, things were coming at me 100 miles a minute, and I couldn't answer that. But I think now with the evidence that I'm reviewing that there was a level of complicity here. To what extent, I'm not quite sure. But, definitely I'm looking into the matter.
Steve, have you thought about focusing on something else?
Well, you see, here's the thing. This thing, I've been taking a lot of shots for this. I mean, literally, it's made my life a living nightmare. And I'm out here to call it like I see it and tell it like it is. And, you know, I'm also focusing on litigation as well.
So you really believe there is a Bigfoot?
Absolutely. And that was the biggest disappointment for the vindication of thousands of witnesses.
Understand completely.
And those guys got $50,000, and now they say they've spent all the cash, but they could be in big legal trouble. Steve Coles, executive director of SasquatchDetective.com or SquatchDetective.com. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.